So I made a video a few days ago when I went to go look at what I'm going to get now, about why I'm switching from a 2016 Hellcat to a 2019 Hellcat. If you follow me on Instagram at whiteknuckle6.2, I posted a video a few months ago. I actually think probably in, I don't even know, maybe July, maybe August, about a steering wheel issue or a shake that was happening in the car. So anytime you would take the car on the highway about 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, the steering wheel would just shake violently. Once you got above 80, I'm not speeding or anything, like if I was on the the Garden State Parkway here in Jersey, if I went to 85, the issue went away. But then once I dropped back down to 80, 75, 80, the issue came back. So I'll preface this with, I bought my car used. I bought it with 2,100 miles on it, and it had the issue from since then. But it's under warranty. I didn't care. So I took it to my dealer. I not only had them look at that, but I also had them check my supercharger and make sure the bearings are okay, which they were. So when I told them about the issue I was having, they told me they can't test drive the car to that speed. They can only test it to about 50 miles an hour. And it's a $60,000, $70,000 car. Not that that's what I paid for it, but I want them to troubleshoot my issue. Like it's Dodge's flagship model. They should be able to, diagnose what, the problem I'm having. So I took it to another dealership a little farther from my house at that point, and they told me the same thing, that they couldn't test drive the car. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? So my only solution that they told me was to call Dodge, call the customer service number and tell them exactly what's going on. So I did that, and after back and forth about 3-4 days, they told me that I could take it to this dealership and they'll have a senior technician drive my car. So okay, so take my car to that dealership, same thing, we can't test drive the car, even the senior technician tells me. So I was like, okay, let me call Dodge again. At this point, the car's been in storage. I haven't driven it since this issue's been happening. When I called Dodge, I told them, exactly like I just said, that the car's in storage, I'm not driving it, it's a safety concern, you need to do something about this. So their solution was to take it to my original dealer. They had another senior technician come to the dealership from Dodge, and they put sensors all over the car, and we were able to test drive the car, to the speed and show them exactly what was going on. So, their initial diagnosis was, it's my tires. So we switched the tires. We rotated the tires. We did a balance on the tires, or an alignment. Took the car out, same issue. So then they're like, okay, well, maybe it's your drive shaft. It's the factory drive shaft. They tested that. It's not the drive shaft. So after going back and forth a few times, they decided to lemon law the car, because, after a few times, I think it's after 4 times, well, here in New Jersey, it's 4 times for the same exact issue. Our lemon law says that, you take it 4 times. If it's not resolved, it's considered a lemon. So after they told me they were going to lemon law the car, they said there's 2 things we can do. We can, you can sell the car on your own, or, to get a check, and we'll give you market value, or, you'll get, market value, or you can just get a Hellcat. So I was like, okay, well, I love my car. I love the brand. It's my, I think my 5th or 6th Challenger. I had a 2010 RT Classic, 2012 RT Classic, 2015 Scat Pack, 2017 TA 392, and now this one. So I guess that's 6, I guess. So, you know, I never considered a Mustang. I've been loyal to the brand. I love everything about this car. I never considered a Camaro. I think I considered a GT500 for like 5 minutes. And then, you know, it's not my thing. So I was like, okay, like I want a Hellcat. So we placed the order for a Hellcat 2019, pretty much like for like. It's white. You know, the only thing that this car has leather. My car, I got the Alcantara package, not the Alcantara package. I just got the Plus package with Alcantara seats. So I ordered the wild wheel from the Demon, so the Alcantara wheel. There was no point in paying $1,500 for an Alcantara package when all I was getting was a wheel that was $300. I got a back seat with my car. I ordered the back seat delete. You know, it was $1 from them, but to get all the parts for the back seat, it was going to be like $900 to $1,000. The back seat delete kit was $300 or $350 roughly. So I'm on my way to get the car. You know, I didn't have to pay a single dime for it, which I'm ecstatic about. So we're on the way to pick up the car. We'll do a video of the car. I'm hopefully going to try and do one with this car right next to the new car, and I'll get back to you when I pick it up. I already did all the paperwork, so I did the paperwork on Friday. Today's Monday. I didn't take it on Friday because it was raining out. So we're gonna go get the car. I should be there in about 20 minutes or so, and I'll come back to you when we're at the dealership. So see you in a few. Picking up the 19 Hellcat. It's a little windy today. Dropping off the 16. There's the 19. This one has the tech package. Adaptive cruise. Has 16 wheels. 16 badge. And 19 wheels. And the 19 badge. Shitty music.
This is from 78. I don't know if you remember. Basically, thanks to Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes became quite a 1980s little thing. You couldn't get away from it in the 80s. I always think that it was sort of a glut of, hey, let's make some sort of future classic film. And that one did actually take for a little while. And I thought it was a really good idea that Kathleen Woodworth in Washington
Automatic.
came up with. I was thinking
I got the red seat belts. No sunroof, same as the other one. That's it. Out with the old, in with the new baby. And I'll come back to you once I'm in the car. So I just got the Hellcat, the new one. It's, in my opinion, 100 times better. I can tell immediately there's a different feeling with the steering going from hydraulic to electric. This steering is a million times better. It's not as torquey or as jerky as the hydraulic one. This feels like I can hold it with 2 fingers. I can hit a bump and it'll stay perfectly straight. The only thing I do notice right now, or in the past few minutes that I've been driving the car, is my steering wheel is off center for keeping the car straight. So to keep my steering wheel straight, which I'm doing right now, the car will go to the right. I'm also noticing that right now I'm doing 44. There's a whine, and it's not the normal supercharger whine. Coming from the back end, sounds like by the driver's side rear tire. If I'm going slower, it goes away. So right now I'm speeding up a little bit. I'm doing about 50 now. And it's gone. But if I slow down again, slowing down to 40, it comes back. I'm not touching the gas. I'm going downhill. If I just lightly tap the gas, it'll come back. But once I let go, it goes away and it stays away. If I give it gas again, it comes back. It's not the supercharger. It's definitely not, because I'm going into it now a little bit, and I just hit 60, and you heard the supercharger a little bit. It's another thing I notice. You hear the supercharger less with this hood than you did with the previous generation hood, or 2018 and 2015 hood. CarPlay, awesome so far. I haven't really played with it yet. I just plugged my phone in. Right now I'm on the performance pages, just kind of seeing what's going on, just toying around with it for a little bit. I'm not even sure if you can see it. Something else I noticed when I went into SRT, right now, I'm that guy, I'm driving an Eco, just for right now while I'm, putting around. Once you change from, before I was in, I don't even know what I was in. I don't know what the car was in. I didn't even pay attention to it. But it was in 717. If I change it to sport or whatever, here's the options that you have. So I guess before I was just in, everything was on 17, it was on 717, and then sport, paddles were on, traction was street, everything else was street. That's what I was on before, so that's the, base version, I guess you could say. The screen response on this is so much faster. I only, like I said, I only had my car a couple months before, that whole issue happened. I don't know how this car is going to do. This car is a lot quieter, because on that car I had the muffler deletes done, so probably going to do that next week. The Alcantara seats, so much more comfortable than my 2015 Scat Pack. I still have the plastic, not that I'm showing you my balls, but the plastic is still on them. All my paperwork is still there from when the car came from the factory. The Bud sticker is from the storage location where the car was. I don't even know if I have the manuals. I think they're in here somewhere. Maybe the car doesn't come with manuals anymore. I actually don't know. Maybe they're in the trunk, in the package. I don't know what the hell this is, but I have that. The stickers are still on the windshield. My inspection sticker is in the door. I didn't put that on yet. Still have this sticker or this protector on the horn cover, the horn. But I mean, the steering is just blowing me away how effortless it is. It's not like the other one. I think the other one, the hydraulic steering, was way too loose. This, I mean, like you saw, I'm in street steering, and it's so much tighter. It's amazing. I mean, I kind of want to put it in sport once I like come up to a red light and see how much different that is. But you know, you could see like just how much I'm going to play with the wheel just doing this. It's so much tighter. Like that little movement is amazing. I honestly can't get over that. But I'm just taking it easy for right now. You know, I gotta go through the braking period. I did a little clip before of the outside. The outside is dirty. It's disgusting. But it's gonna go get cleaned up this week before Sunday, big day, the wedding day. So we'll get it all cleaned up. And I love, and now you can see, there, now you can see it, the white stitching on the seats. It's not, you know, as muted as it was on the leather. But I'm just gonna put some music on and head home. If I have any other first impressions, I'll let you know. The hood view is pretty awesome. You know, you don't have that big bulge as you did with the old hood. Now you got these two bulges, but it's such a flowing curve that it's not even that big of a deal anymore. It looks like the normal RT hood. You know, it just had that little bump and it flattened out. It wasn't as much of a scoop, I guess you could say, as I'm sorry, it's bumpy. I'm driving. It wasn't as much of a bump as the SRT hood. So yeah, so it's awesome. I love it. It's phenomenal. It's great. I can't say enough great things about it so far. I love the Alcantara on the door versus the leather. This just is so soft. It's awesome. And the seat, like I said, the seat is just comfortable. It's just as comfortable as the leather one. The 2015 with my Scat Pack, the Alcantara seat was so stiff. Like even just sitting on it, like you pushed on it and it didn't have enough cushion to it, I don't think. It's probably the same seat and I'm just probably super excited, but to me it just feels different. It's so soft. So that's it for right now. I'll go through all my paperwork when I get home, and it's awesome. Dodge, another, you know, you guys hit it out of the park yet again. It's awesome. Love the red seat belts. I just love that accent. It goes with everything else red that I'm gonna have in the car or on the car. I was a little concerned when I was ordering it what the interior was gonna look like, because it said it was gonna have different interior accents, but luckily it still has that engine curled, or you know, whatever that pattern is, all over. Here's my iPad. All over the interior. It's phenomenal. Love it. So that's it for right now. Be sure to check out my Instagram, White Knuckles 6.2 or 6.2, whatever you want to call it. And be sure to subscribe. There's going to be a lot of videos coming with this car. I'm definitely going to be tracking this car. It's one of the things on my to-do list. Drive shaft upgrade is coming eventually. So be sure to subscribe, like, comment, you know, anything. It's greatly appreciated. I make these videos for you guys, not for me, because you know I have the car. So if you want to see anything, you have questions, the new badge on the side is pretty cool. I like that so much better than the old one. So that's really it. I'm doing 80 right now. I'm just cruising along, and it's awesome. It's so smooth. So thanks very much. Thanks Dodge for making an awesome car and working with me to lemon law my old car and get me this for free. So thanks very much, and like I said, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Thanks guys. Bye bye.